Hi everybody, Flash Drazen here with a playthrough of Timberborn, which is the demo for the game Timberborn, which is coming out on early access in Q1 of this year. It's on Steam as part of the Steam Festival for the 3rd of February for a week, and it's going to be playable through to the 16th. What is it about? So let me just read you this, because I'll read you exactly as it says. This is Timberborn. Timberborn is a city building game about lumberpunk beavers. These evolved bipedal animals build vertical wooden settlements, control rivers and dams and dynamite, and create thriving colonies despite catastrophic droughts and other perils. If that doesn't make you want to play it, I don't know what will. A game about beavers with dynamite. Let's go to the main screen. Right. I've played a little bit of this. Obviously, it's a preview demo. So it's not got all the features, and it's part of the. It's like I said, it's part of the Steam Summer Festival, Steam Festival that's coming out in beginning of February. I've played a little bit to familiarise myself, and it's great fun. Obviously, it's not all that available. Look at that; they look so cute, don't they? Look so cute. There's like a set of teeth on them. Right. Next, we should go that one because it's recommended. I've played a little bit just to familiarise myself. It looks beautiful. There's not a lot in the way of instructions, but it's a city builder, It's kind of, you work it out as you go along, don't you? And it's only a demo, so I am looking forward to early access, though. It's certainly got me interested. Like I said, I don't know how much of this will get done, so I'll treat it like a normal playthrough as long as I can do, as long as I've got time to keep recording. So I might get 2 or 3 out of it. I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Because like I said, it's playable until the 16th of February. I think it said. I'll put a link to the website anyway in the description, and we'll see how we get on. And obviously, like I said, I'll try and record as much as I can do, time permitting. Obviously, work life and all that. Anyway, let's immediately hit pause because I want to see what's good. Right, okay. Camera angles. Can I get it? Right. So, first thing, it comes wet season. There is a dry season. The dry season is catastrophically bad. It basically kills everything for a certain amount of time. The early playthrough I've had to familiarise myself with it. Basically, I survived the first dry season, didn't survive the second one because the second one was just catastrophically bad. But anywho, right, the first thing we're going to do is this. We are going to clear that so. We're going to go down here and we're going to stick that there, and we're going to get rid of all of these trees. Get rid of them, that'll be that. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here. We're going to go to, if I can remember where it is. No, it's not plant crops. Food, that's what we want. We're going to get to a gathering flag, and we're going to put a gathering flag here. Put a gathering flag there. Okay, let me unpause it so we can get that going. Also, what I need to do as well, I need to put down a storage. We need to put down a. I'm going to turn you around, so let's spin it around, put you there. Yeah, put you there. And if we build a road past everywhere, it says everything gets out ever so slightly quicker. They're going to go like that, and we'll go up there like that. Cool. We'll go new it like that, and we'll go down like that. Okay, let's now take the foot off the gas, or put the foot on the gas rather. Okay, that's that. The next thing we're gonna plant crops. We're gonna put potatoes down. We're gonna put a farmhouse down. We're gonna put a farmhouse. Let me just hang on. Probably crops there. If I put a farmhouse. Oops, that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a farmhouse here. I'm gonna put it about here. And then what I'm then going to do, I'm going to go into food. We're going to put down, we're going to plant crops, and we're going to put down potatoes. I'm going to put a nice big potato field there. And then I'm going to put carrots next to it. A few more carrots. That side like that. Okay. I'm going to spin my camera properly because that's not going to get too annoying. we've got storage in there. The next thing we're going to do as well is we need water. Water is an absolute and complete priority, because that drought is catastrophically bad, and I mean catastrophically bad. So we need to get some water down. So I'm going to put a water pump here. If you put paths down, paths it gets everything to pass quick if you put paths down. Then what we're then going to do as well is we'll get that going. We're going to then put down next to the water. We're going to put down. We can't unlock that till we've got a large water. We're going to need a water tank. So I'm going to put you. I'm going to spin you there. Right. I am not going to put down houses quite yet because I don't think we need to. And I'm going to rotate my camera properly. What I'm also going to do is, I'm not going to do that yet. We've got 2 unemployed beavers. Let's make it go a bit quicker. Let's just keep it nice and slow. Science. I'm going to put my science vessel, because again, obviously, right, we're going to need, if I go into, foresters, we need to unlock science, because we need to be regrowing that forest pretty quickly so we don't run out of trees. Then obviously, hang on, I'm not doing this wrong. Also, when the drought comes, essentially what happens is that water stops and everything dies. What I've not tried to do is dam there and see if we can create a lake and keep water in. I'm not sure whether if we can dam either side, we can create a lake and keep it there. I don't know what happens if we do that. Okay, not really looked at this really. Jobless, lives in a sleeping mat. No workplace available. Again, it doesn't really kind of give you any indication as to whether they're happy or unhappy at all. So they don't seem to be bothered about living on mats outside at the moment. And until we get really kind of food and water the priority, get them going, make sure we've got to buy food and water, and then we start worrying about somewhere to live. We've got a storeroom, small warehouse there, which is fine. It doesn't take an awful lot though. So, okay, so we've only got 2 builders, maximum of 4. Let's get 3 on there. Okay, because what we want to do is we want to make sure we've got to get that water coming. Because that's the most important thing, is get that water, and they all go to sleep at night, so everything stops. So I'm just going to whack it on fast as possible to get through the night, because nothing much happens. They don't do much in the way of work. Look, they'll go to sleep on the mats. Because you can see those berries are disappearing. So we need to get those berries disappearing. So they're picking those berries there. Right, so now that should have a faster route there. There, she's going around that way. So what I might do, I feel like the road was a bit unnecessary, to be honest with you, wasn't it really? That farmhouse is on, so that means they should start planting crops there. They're doing that, they're building that up, so that's fine. Let me slow it down a bit. Let's slow it down a little bit. Okay. We need to get those prioritised more than anything, because they get thirsty. We don't have water for them. I should have really done that first. I'm going to move on. How many unemployed beavers have I got? None. What I also noticed, when I played it earlier on, you can move beavers between jobs. I don't know whether they build up skills, for example. If I go like that, yeah, nutrition, they don't really kind of have a skill set, so I don't think they'll be bothered moving on between different things. Then you need to get a move on with the older building of these though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause that and force them onto dealing with that, because that's the most important thing we get done. Once that's done, I'll unpause that, then unpause that. So you've got 1 water now, so we're getting water out. Slow going, mind you, slow going. Let's speed up a little bit, because that's the most important thing, get the water going. It doesn't say how long wet season will last for either. Night's coming, not much happens at night. They'll get asleep. As you do, right. What I did notice, if I take that and if I say demolish that barrier, I'll get demolished in the morning and then see what happens. Come on, people. Come on, beavers, get building. Let's slow it down a bit. I'm going a bit quick because it is like nothing much happens at night. All stood around, look a bit bored. You can't get the cake. You can get kind of camera angle to a fair degree, but look at that. I didn't have a look. They're all sleeping. Little beavers asleep. Oh, they don't seem to be bothered sleeping on the floor. Doesn't seem to bother them, does it? Oops, no. You can't say camera. Don't seem like you're doing that. But anyway, look, sleeping beavers. All right. It would be nice if you could toggle the speed between night and day and night, because like I say, night nothing happens really. They'll whinge about being thirsty, man, but nothing else. Let's go this way. It would be good if you could toggle between night and day. Get through the night. There's a time, you see. There, look, if you notice there, they work that. Let's see if I could make them work longer if I wanted to. Right, so that's done. So now I'm going to slow it down to 1. I'm going to get you going. I'm going to get you going. We've got one beaver in there. They'll start filling their water tanks up. In fact, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to get you working on you first because you're more important. He says. Yes, how many do you need to get going? You need 12. As soon as I got them 12 there, I will switch it off. See, look at. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. Oh, you do that, and basically it gets a lot. So what I think we should do is, if we go down, gently speed. If we go into here, is it landscaping? Dynamite. You know, basically landscape by basically building a tunnel that put dynamite from here all the way to there, and basically blowing it all out. Send water down there and just basically rego all of this lot. Because if you also look there, if you look a bit further on up here, you've got plenty of trees to chop down. You've also got these old metal buildings. They look like old buildings, don't they? I wonder if they're like old human buildings. This is planet Earth that's gone to part. I don't know. It don't really say, does it? But basically, they survived some kind of apocalypse. And more over here as well. You can't scroll that much, so you can scroll it here, and then you can look. You've got more buildings there, so you've got plenty to look at. You've got lots of stuff to go at. I've not tried to get that. I've not tried to do that yet. I have to try that. That's interesting. So I'm thinking now that we should simply try damming something. See whether we can create some kind of lake that survives the drought, the dry season. So if you look now, come to here, I'm thinking next we're going to do is storage. We should build a levee. Blocks water completely. That blocks water completely, and this is a dam. Blocks water just like a levee, but allows some water to pass through a spillway on top. Okay. Right, I'm thinking now we are going to storage. We're going to build a small warehouse. I'm going to put it. Let me spin that round. That way, I'm going to put a little path straight to it. Well, that's not a path, that's a lumberpunk, that's a... Yep. And that way. There we are. Get that going. Okay. And once we've done that, water's filling up. That becomes, once we've done that, so that's that done, so we're getting potatoes. So what we then want to do is food, a potato grill, and put you on that side. Actually, what I might do, I might spin you around that way, because we don't use too much space, do we? If I put you against the wall here, can I get that path through there? No, I can't. I did it tight, didn't I? Let's get to paths then. I'm trying to think logically about how I use my space. I think I made a mess of that, didn't I? Hang on. Yeah, I didn't do a good job that, did I? Let's go to that again. And let's go to I like that. Go destroy. Yep. Dirt path. They go quick on dirt path, suppose. I just want to get students to start building on it. Yep. And I'm going to do that again. So we're going to go up here. Alright, okay, that's me. That should get going. Okay, so water's still not great. So what I might now do is put another water pump down. Put a water pump next to it. Got the path to it. So the most important thing is getting the water down. Because without water, we won't spot a bother. Right, that's now built. So what we can get, so we've got no unemployed beavers. So what have we got here? Building beavers. I'm going to take one off there. I'm going to put you in there. Like, you should start producing science. Then the next thing, most important thing to do with that there science is, with that science, we are going to invest in a foresting camp. As forester's camp, we can then, with the forester's camp, we need planks. And if we're getting planks, we need power. So if you look there, it goes materials. We need 10 logs and 7 planks. For planks, we need. So we need to get planks. So we need power for planks. So if I get to power, power wheel. Where we put said power wheel. What we want it to be close. So I'm thinking I want to put the power wheel. If I put the power wheel, let's spin it around here because they're going to regrow. If I put the power wheel here, and then I put the where's it gone? The carpenter. They put the carpenter, spin it around there. I can then go power from said power wheel. Where's my power? That's science power. We're going to spin you out to there, to there, to there, to there. Right, you're now ready to go. Alright, let's speed it up at night. Again, they're not complaining about having, but I wonder if not having houses, not necessarily having houses causes them not to expand into the population, because we're not exactly that's construction material. What do you need? Logs. We need logs, don't we? Which we are there running out of. Yes, the trees grow, but not nearly as quickly as they do. Right, let's put pause on you. It's whether we're in the position before the dry season. It doesn't give you water cycle one day for. I can't remember how long the cycles go. I can't remember. But we need that filled up. And you're nearly there. Let's put you on hold and get these done first, because we're going to need that for the foresters. Let's have a look at my flags. That's all that lot. What we might have to do is put another one over here as well. That's that one done. Okay, so if I come off that, if I come off you, one beaver has no job. Okay. I'm going to get said beaver doing. The most important is getting this done. You need 12 logs. See, they grow, but not nearly as quickly as we need them to. You need 12. You need 15. Yeah, that's the most. Oh, they need a lot of logs. I forgot how much logs they needed. I've got plenty of water now anyway, so I'm not going to freeze you. Let's just go. Let's go 7 while we go through the night. So we get to them, we'll slow it down to 3. Excuse me. What I might do then, I might go here, put that there, and basically get rid of all of this lot. Okay, hopefully somebody will deal with that. Okay, that's got a chopping order for that. Science is going up, which is what we want. Got food going on over there. Okay, keep an eye on my time. Right. That's going to take a lot of logs. An awful lot of logs. This is taking a long time to come through. This guy's sitting and waiting, so they're coming through. Keeping an eye on that. That's full, so you should start filling that up. You should start filling that up because that's got plenty in it. Fill it up next year then, 100%. I know I can see. Start filling that up then. It's the obvious thing of doing it. There we go. I'll keep an eye on it. We might want to start filling more of them up. Is what you can then do is kind of, we could either, I do want to see what damming does. Whether you can kind of dam it here and just kind of keep the water in. But I don't know what, we should try that at some point. Put something along there and something along there, see what happens. I might put it there, yeah, see what happens basically. Okay, night's come again. Yeah, so it'd be interesting. So that's still a long way. Okay, so let's have a look what else we've got here. So we've got housing, obviously. I'm not sure what large mirror it is, but it can seem to be exactly the same. You can stack them by looking at, not storage, what is it? Structure, so you research platforms and you can stack buildings. But I'm not sure that's necessary. I'd rather concentrate on the foresters, get the foresters up, because what foresters can do, foresters can replant trees, they can also replant berries, but if we can get our farms up and running, berries don't become important then. At the moment there's a lot of standing around waiting for people to build stuff. Once they've got what they need, is then we're going to be, once they're up and running, I'll then take that off and let them work and get working on that. You're there. That is going to run out of berries soon. Once that's out of berries, we then need to think about what we're going to do next, because that's still not producing food yet. Harvesting. Yep. I've got a food input. I'm going to put another one on there. I'm going to put another builder on. Let's get 2 builders on. Let's get 4 builders. See if that gets them going a bit quicker. That's filling that up. There's no children. We've noticed we're not having any kids, so we do need to think about putting some houses down as well. I was kind of try and hold off on that as long as I could do, but I might have a choice. Okay, what I might do is let's switch you on again. What I might need to put down is storage. I'm just conscious that when I played it earlier on, I got horribly caught out by the. I got seriously caught out by the dry season. I got seriously caught out by it, so I don't want to get caught out again. Where the the working daylight hours. Let's just not make them work into the night. Beavers are happier than ever. High score of 4. Excellent. Yeah, we know we like materials. We know. We know. I can see. I can see that. Wait for them. Let's put it on 7 is good for that, because nothing happens when it's at night. I think as soon as we start have houses, they start having baby beaver. Well, I don't know what a baby beaver is. Is it a cub? I have no idea. What do you call a baby beaver? I don't know. That's not a joke, by the way. Like, what do you get? What do you get when a chicken crosses their own? Hang on, let's go. We need 11 seed. They take 2 houses, so we need 2 inhabitants. So we need. Do my maths here. I need 6. 1, 2, 3 for the time being. As soon as that research is done, we'll research platforms. That's full, so what they're shorting over here. Come on. I think go into that first. Don't we need to do that? See, carrots coming through. Carrots coming through at the expense of the foresters. Well, that's that done. So you need a worker. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to pull somebody off there. I'm going to stick you in there. You're now grilling potatoes. You're still short of. I wish you could set priorities. I suppose you can do that by cancelling it, or you could put some kind of build queue. Night again. We're still short by 4 logs. Yeah. First in the demo I've done it, I built the houses first. Produced a bucket ton of lots of beavers. Loads of beavers and then ran out of water. But I was able to expand to get lots of resources when now it's the opposite. So this needs to go. That needs to be moved. I'm going to do you. I am going to bin you. I'm going to get a new gathering hut. I'm going to put a new gathering hut. I have to be careful on this one, don't I? Have to be beavers within range. Let's see if that attracts anybody. See, have a look at that, which is good. Finally, that'll get finished. Right, let's just pause them because I don't want to start building them first. This lot will be done first. Okay, so we're starting to grow. How long do these go? These take so long. See, they're starting to grow slightly. Foresters, they grow a lot quicker. A lot quicker. Because we've got planks, we can then... Perhaps it's a bit of a waste, anyway. No jobless beavers in range. Do I need to put past the beavers a bit closer? So I go to there, and I go to... See, you're waiting on logs. Right. You're the next big thing. You're nearly done. See potatoes coming through. So now you'll see grilled potatoes. It's wood as a plum. Jobless beaver. Come on. So yeah, I just don't think that's close enough. Right, so let's just hammer that one, because again, I think it's fine that it's getting them close enough so you can actually gather a flag. Because if you're not there, so if you put it there, if I put it there, I'm not going to be measuring them berries. But if I put it here, they can't get to it. It's just kind of, it's there, but they're not close enough for the. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, that. It's a bit of a problem. We can't have any more farmers, can we? I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another tree cutting. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Now unemployed beavers. Alright, that's nearly done. So that's done. So that should have power. That should have power there. Gatherer's flag. Gatherer's hook, not gatherer's foot there. If I put you there, you're not within range. If I put you there, you're not within range of a jobless beaver, are you? You are now. See if that works now. I think the path makes it spread it out a little bit. Okay, that's full, so you need to be working on them. You're in there working. Let's get them going, because I'm still on. Get them going. Okay, so we've got build this up, we've got 3. Working on that. Like we've got that coming through, which is good. Okay. Brilliant. That's still a source of food over there. They do grow back at some point. Well, that grows back at some point. What I might do is, so that's coming along. Let's have a quick look at the old structures. At 70 science, we need platforms. Let's get stairs. We're going to need stairs. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a set of stairs there. I think that's right. Because a platform, when you've built them, the platform is, where's the platform's going to go? It's going to sit there. So if I've got that right, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? At some point, once I've got that going. Right, so now what I can now do is here. That's 60 science for forage. Okay, let's get through the night. Let's get to speed 3. So hopefully you're going to pick something up. Because we're now producing food for ourselves. Not a lot, but we are. And we're planting stuff, which is good. I've no longer this wet season's going to last for, I don't know. It just worries me slightly, just a little bit. That's going. So we're getting that built. They are producing absolutely nout. But they need to, they will do, hopefully, he says, with shaking confidence. I'm going to, that's too late for that. Got nobody unemployed. Keeping on the science points. Hopefully you're going to go up there, you're going to build that. That's hopefully going to attract an unemployed, we haven't got an unemployed beavers. I forgot to the builders though. If I take one off there, will you now go over there? Yes you do. Paths extend the influence. So if you put a path down, it extends the influence of the building, which means you can put a bit further out, which is good. Because I suppose the bees have got to know there's unemployed, for them to go and work. Well, they're filling up, which is good. I like that. The wood situation is a bit worrying somewhat, you know. But got 2 lumberjacks over there. Oh, Catania and Legion. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold. You're producing some planks, which is good. My science is not exactly rocketing, but okay. It's kind of a waiting game now. Let's hit it through 7 so we get through the night, because nothing happens at night. Only if you can get to, like 2 shifts. Like, see, trees are going back. Well, they're not going back at the rate we can keep up with them. Okay, so at least while we're not... Oh, yeah, so we've got... So 11 bees, we've got 2 hours. Okay, so hopefully they might start having children. Hopefully, so that's going. We are playing a waiting game, waiting for the foresters to come through. You're now working there, which is good. Okay, alright. I'm going a bit quick, let's slow it down a bit, because it seems like we're cavalry charging through it there, aren't we? I've got this over here to go, that's not too bad. What our plan is into here is research platforms and basically stack them on top of each other. Stack them on top of each other so that we can go like high, put them high up, and then at some point, hopefully when we start producing more beavers, I can then put on a secondary chopper site over there. I'm going to put a forestry here to kind of replant this all, so it's kind of, then them up there can continue to kind of look taking from there while cutting from there. Grilled potatoes seem to be going grand. I am tempted to put some more farm down, but I don't know whether we'll be able to support it or not. We seem to do alright. So let's have a look. So we go to food. Let's go to plant crops, might be a better thing to do. So satisfy some nutrition ones. There, see, they are potatoes. And if you go to the grill, if you then go to plant wheat, okay, so let's go to here, and they produce you with so basically, they're more nutritious, they're better than. Wait, that takes so long. What do we need for the foresters? I need 60. We're nearly there. We're nearly there because this is most of and 7 planks. Water's come along. Food is getting there. Food's looking okay. I'm surprised with right. Foresters are going to go here. I am tempted to put some more carrots down. Actually, let's put some more. So I don't know how big a farm. I don't know how big a land they can look after. To be quite honest with you, I don't know what the maximum row they can look after easily. I don't really know, so I don't want to push it, do I really? Let's put down. Let's plant some more carrots. Let's put some more carrots. Let's put some more carrots. Let's put 2 more rows of carrots there, and let's put another row of carrots all along there. Surround them with carrots. See how they get on with that. We're nearly there, so we're ready to go on the old woodworking. Ready to tick over on the old tick over and get some more. So we're starting to be alright on wood. So how many woodworkers jumpers have I got? Lumberpunk people. I can see there, can't I? Like that. I do like that. The only plot I do like that little window. It's very easy, very easy. Let me turn it down. Let's rack it up to 7 while it's night time, because I really don't see the point in watching them just get sleep. See, the trees are going back, but if we kind of put a forestry here, they'll plant that lot, and then we maybe put somebody over to plant the berries. Let's slow it down again to 3. Let that tick over. So that goes 3 science points every 100. Okay, so let's watch that tick over. Yes, 100 we can go. We can then. I'm almost tempted to put some more water down. What I'm tempted to do is to undo you, and then let's I kind of cut that kind of part of a poor position on my part, wasn't it? That I don't really think about that, did I? What I should have done is not what I've just did there. So let's down to you. Let's go there. Let's put water tanks here, here. 2 more water tanks are there. We missed that one, didn't I? I fell asleep on the job then. Yep. Right. That's the forester's camp. Let's get a forester's camp. No, let's get a forester's camp. How far can you go? How do I take you that way? How far's your range? No, hang on. If I put you here, you can reach the berries, can't you? So I'll get you built. Let's get you built. What do you need? 10, and you need 15. So I'm going to hold you a second. So I want that bit to be done first. When that's done, let's have a look at my old landscape structures. You're next. You cost 100. Ooh, that'll take a while to get to. You can have more than one site shot. So it's almost worth it having more than one site shot, isn't it? Really, because then you can maybe increase your scientific output. Really. Let's rack it on to. Let's speed it up because we're at night. There's no point watching them sleeping. Excuse me. One building lacks workers. What building is that? Right, so I need to take somebody from somewhere. Water pump. Who do we take from where? Because I think we need everybody. This is where we need more beavers. This is a lack of workforce kind of hurts us a little bit. This is a lack of workers hurts us. I don't know what to do. Let's leave it for a time. It's there, isn't it? So it's there. I don't know how long this wet season's going to go on for. Look, they've grown back. So she's pretty much got this. Beaver's got this entire area covered. So that's looking okay. Right. What am I waiting for? This is what I'm waiting for. Are you producing planks? There we go. Right. Perfect. So now you need somebody. We're getting crippled by a lack of beavers. Do we need 2 building beavers? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We are going to take one of you off there, put you in here. Let's just pause you for a second. I want a beaver in here, don't I? Building beavers, build a hut. Right, so you should go in there. Right now, if I go to plant crops, plant trees, we're just going to plant all of this to be. Let's plant all of that. Get it all planted. There we go. Right, they'll plant that lot. They'll get that planted. Let's get them turned on because we want them filling up, don't we? Let's get them turned on. Science is going up pedestrianly slowly. What are we doing for time? About 45 minutes. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Alright. So what I'm going to do, we've gone for about 45 minutes. I'm just going to put a cut in here, I think. It's going to go over to here. I've enjoyed that. I'm loving it. It's great. It's beavers building cities. You can't go wrong. There's a lot. It's a demo, but there's a lot to get into it. Even though it's a demo, I think we lack beavers. We lack a beaver workforce. That's for definite. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, I'll try and get as many as I can in before it runs out. But I'm anticipating / hoping there's going to be lots of good demos out in the Steam Festival anyway, so we'll plenty get stuck into. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen the early beta and you're part of the, I think it was crowdfunded, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, let me know what you think. Like, comments, you know the score. Anyway, if you've tried the demo yourself and you've got any ideas, you think I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.